Hello and welcome to this first preview video of Quantum Distortion. For those of you who are watching on the Master Hellish YouTube channel, I am Master Hellish and this is the game that I am currently making. Yes, I'm the creator and lead and actually only developer on this game, Quantum Distortion. If you want to know more about the game, you can head over to quantumdistortion.net where you can find out all the social media links, dev blogs and changes that are coming along. The game itself has been in production for about 4 months now, and I'm doing it in a very small amount of time, so there's not a massive amount that has been added to the game so far, only small amount. However, there's enough there that I thought I would show you how things are going so far. Now, of course, the things that are here are subject to change and upgrade, but I wanted to give this opportunity to give you a look at how things are going. So what do we see here at the moment? Well, we see the drone command screen, which is the main console for entering the game. From there, you can log in, and the login uses a login that links to the pilot portal, which is where you manage your account. Now, people have asked how much it's going to be to buy the game. The game is going to be free to buy, but you will require a monthly subscription to continue playing past a certain level. It's going to be something like, once you get to level 2, that's it. Do you like the game? Do you want to carry on playing? If you do, small monthly fee. And I say small, in comparison to many other online games, which may be in the region of £5 to £10 a month, I'm hoping this is going to be more in the region of £1 to £2 a month. And so I do mean small monthly fee. So that is the format of how the game will be paying for itself, and this is where you'll log in. So at the moment, the login screen will only let developers and testers log in. So I'm just going to put my password in now. So let's do that. And you can remember your pilot ID, and the password gets starred out. It gets sent to the server and is stored securely in the database, and it is managed by a completely different website called the Pilot Portal. We log in, and it will take a moment to log in because I have completely wiped my account. So the game just created absolutely everything it possibly needed to. So what do we see? Well, we see 3 sections: a top section, a middle section, a bottom section. Now, the middle section is where the main content of what's going on is going to be. And the top section is going to be like a top information / menu system, and the bottom section is going to be more of a kind of secondary information system. Exactly what's going to be where hasn't been decided fully yet, but you can see that this is a basic layout. Now, up here in the top right, we have a few things. We have our XP, which is 10 already. At the moment, you get 10 XP for logging in each day. But the plan is to change this so that a certain reward, not just XP, maybe an item or maybe some credits or something, is given to the player for logging in and playing the game each day. Next up is your level. Your level is based purely on your XP, and that is your overall pilot level. And your level is what grants you access to certain features in the game. The further you get in the game, the more you get granted access to. And the next things are the 6 main commodities or resources. Now, we'll look at more of them in a little moment. So we've got the, at the moment, the 5 main sections. There could be more in the future. The pilot page, which currently is empty. This is where we're going to see all the information about you and your pilot account and your drones and so forth. So you'll be able to see the assets that you have, your skills that you have, what rank those skills are at, and all those sorts of things. How many drones you got, your overall total scores, and maybe rankings. That is where this sort of information is going to be. And then there is a manufacturing section, which at the moment is half built. You can get a number of manufacturing bays, and at level 1 or level 0, I think you can add a new bay. No, look here. When I click add new bay, it says you need to be level 3 to purchase a new bay, and you also have to have 1500 galactic credits. So if I try and purchase that, it should tell me now you need to be level 3. Yes, if I was level 3, it would tell me I didn't have enough money. So at the moment, you can't have manufacturing bays, but they don't do anything once you've bought the bays anyway. So what we're just going to do, we're just going to go into this test cheats button. This will not be in the finished game, I'm sure you can understand. I'm just going to give myself some XP. Let's give myself 10,000 XP and set my XP to that. There we go. I am now level 3. That was a good guess. I didn't know that was going to do that. So we add new bay. We need to be level 3. Purchase. And we say, whoa, we need 1,500 galactic credits now. Well, okay, we can do that too. We can cheat that in. And cheats will not be enabled once the game is available for public use. So it's going to cost us 1,500. Let's give ourselves 20,000 credits to start off with. And you can see the credits now display at the top of the screen there, 20k. K meaning 1,000. So we go back to the manufacturing, we go add new bay and purchase, and we've purchased a manufacturing bay. However, we can't do anything with that at the moment, not yet implemented. Now, there's a reason why I showed you that, and we'll come back to that in a little time. The next button is the market. Now, some market sectors are almost fully implemented, and some are not at all. We'll look at drones. Drones are the things that you'll be flying around in the skies, and it's going to be you're not going to see your drone. You're not going to see space. It's not going to be a first person or a third person view. You will have a control panel where you control your drone. You give your drone commands and you get data and feedback back. You will get lists of location scans. You will get graphs of star maps and things that are about you. You'll have readings and readouts of engine power and things like that. So it's a control sort of situation where you're sending these commands out to this drone and it's giving you this information back. So you can see we can purchase drones and we can sell drones. We'll come back to that after we've done the next section. Commodities is what we're calling our core resources at the moment. You can see that it tells us our current galactic currency, it tells us the commodities and how many we have and the current buy and sell price. These are pretty much infinite. This is a vendor system, so the game is giving you access to buy and sell these. It's not player run. So if I want to buy some radium, I will say I want 21 radium because I press random buttons, select the radium and buy them, and it will say transaction complete, and I now have 21 radium. If I buy enough radium, the buy price will go up and the sell price will go down. So there is things in the game tracking how much stuff has been bought, and it's not just by one player, it's by multiple players. So if I come here next time, the prices may have changed drastically depending on if somebody's got a mined a load and sold it, or if somebody's bought a load ready for manufacturing. So there are many different ways in that can be manipulated by the players through buying and selling. The next section in the market is the blueprint section. The blueprints will be so that you can make and develop your own manufactured parts using the raw resources. It's not yet implemented. As artifacts, they're not implemented yet either. They are for advanced manufacturing. Components is partly implemented, and you can buy and sell components here on the component market. Nearly all of the components on this market are player driven, so there'll be items that people have found and want to sell, or things that people have made through manufacturing and also want to sell. From here you can choose to buy the components that are listed on the market, sell your own component, or look at the things you are currently selling. On the screen you can see the exceptions to the rule of it all being player driven. These ones will always be available on the market. They have no minimum level requirements and have no price. They're free items to get started. They're just called basic items. Now these items allow you to fit your first drone and go out and earn yourself money and XP. Next up is the drone hangar. In the drone hangar you have a number of hangar bays. We get one free bay when we start, and you can see here that there's no drone dock there at the moment. If I just cheat myself in a higher level, so let's give myself 100,000 XP and loads of money. Remembering again that they won't be in the finished game, you won't be able to do that. We head back to the drone hangar. You can click add new bay. The second bay to purchase, you'll need to be level 5 at the moment, and it will cost you 2,500 galactic credits. Well, at the moment we're level 10 now, so we can purchase that. After we purchase that, you can see we've got a new hangar bay, which we can go and have a look at. We can rename that bay to, oh, I don't know, bay 2, and click rename. We get a notification saying our bay has been renamed, and there we go. We've now got bay 1 and bay 2. Drone control is what we'll be looking at probably in the next video. That's where you launch your fitted drone into space and start scanning and exploring and doing all the things you can do in the game. At the moment, it doesn't say much apart from the fact that we don't have any drones in space. So let's get a drone ready to go into space. Well, for that we'll need some drone hangars, but if we go to drone hangar bays, we've got 2 already. Let's get 1 more, shall we? So we add new bay. We need to be level 10. Fantastic, we're already level 10. Purchase sorted. In fact, we're going to call that new bay Dave, just to be different. There we go, we've got bay 1, bay 2 and Dave. Now we need a drone, so let's go over to the market and go drones. We purchase a drone and we get a drop down list of what bays we want to be able to put our drone in. Let's get a drone to put into Dave. We'll highlight Dave and we'll decide which drone to get. Now this test 2 drone has no component slots in it yet because it's just a test item with a price. But there is one drone, the basic. It's a basic class drone and it has a number of different component slots which you can fill. On the inner hull it has 2 small slots. On the outer hull it has 2 small and 1 medium, and in the engine slot it has 1 small. So we can fit a number of different components to this. It's got no minimum level requirements and no price. So I'm going to select that and we're going to purchase it. So there we are on the drone market. Our drone purchase has gone through. We paid absolutely nothing for our drone and it's been delivered to our hangar bay. So now if we go back to the hangar bay, we can see that in our hangar bay called Dave, the hangar bays at the moment automatically default to the last bay you were in. It tells us that we have a docked drone, the basic. We can rename that drone. We can call it Dave the Drone. There we go, and rename it to there. Now we've got Dave the Drone in hangar bay Dave, just to confuse things. We can see what slots it's available again, and we have a new option available, the drone configurator. Let's go there. So here we have a situation which you probably won't get very often. We have a drone with nothing fitted to it, and we also don't have any available components, so we need to go to the market and purchase some. So let's do that now. So we'll go market and we'll go components. And of course, at the moment, this is going to be our first drone, so we're probably not going to have any decent level or money. We're going to use these basic items. So let's get 1 sublight drive. Let's purchase that. And let's see, we want probably a basic scanner. That sounds like a good idea. Let's purchase that. A solar array, so we can have some power to power our engine and our other equipments. Let's purchase that. And let's get a cargo bay in case we need one of them. Purchase that. Oh, an entity scanner. That sounds interesting. We'll get one of them. That'll do for now. So if we go back to our drone hangar, we can go to the drone configurator. So now we have some components, let's fit them. So let's get that engine installed first. Without the engine, we won't be able to go anywhere. There we are, we've fitted that. And without the solar array, we won't be able to power anything. So let's put that in. Now, if I want to add a cargo bay in, I'm going to have some problems because that requires a medium slot on the inner hull, and this particular drone on the inner hull doesn't have any medium slots. There's not even a record for it. So if I try that, it's just not going to let me. So well, let's get our entity scanner on there and our system scanner. So there is our fully fitted drone for now. Now you can see that we actually still have some inner slots available and an outer slot on the hull available, but we haven't got any components to pop that in for now. If we head back to the drone hangar, we can see that we can launch our drone into space, and that's what we'll be doing next time. So there we go for now. We can log out and go back to the main screen, and I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of things that are currently in Quantum Distortion. If you've got any questions about what you've seen, please do pop them down in the YouTube comment section, or if you've got any thoughts or ideas, pop them down there as well. Remember to follow on social media and go to the website, and I will see you sometime soon. Take care and goodbye.